Because watching, for example, let's take Kylian Mbappe. He's just taken the world by storm because he's so talented, technical, and intelligent. And when you look at Morata, he was that child when he was a young youth player who took the world by storm. He had the pace, he had the ability, he knew which spaces to exploit. And he had a great attitude going forward. He was always happy to help out his team. He knows how to set up the players. He knows how to dominate when on the ball. Off the ball, his movement is exceptional. So more importantly, he's played in Italy where it's very tactical, learned how to fight against different opponents, scored for a side in the Champions League against the very best of opponents, including Bayern Munich, in the big games and in the small games. He's tactically versatile. He moved to Real Madrid where he was acting as second fiddle, never really granted a chance because of BBC, obviously because of Bale, Benzema and Ronaldo. And yet every time he came on, he made an impact, whether that be for the Champions League, for even the national team in Spain, or for just a casual La Liga game.
Yeah, and last season he certainly proved his goal-scoring pedigree behind Cristiano Ronaldo. But how will he be an upgrade on a player like Diego Costa, who was so physical up front and really held up some of those defensive players?
Diego Costa is also an exceptional talent, but perhaps one who didn't have the best of relationships with Antonio Conte. Now, the difference with Morata is he always did want to play for Conte, and we signed for Juventus. Sadly, that the coach left, and he worked under Allegri, who made him perhaps mature and really embed himself and learn different tactics. But now is his opportunity to work with a coach who's admired him for a long time and who he has admired for a while, who can bring out the best in him, who can make him work just as hard or harder than any professional that he's had before that. So it's a reunion that needed to happen. But this is a guy who has the pace for the Premier League, who has the physicality and the ability to really do something special, because now Chelsea are fighting on all fronts, including Champions League. And in Europe, you need a man who understands different opponents and how to overcome various different tactics and obstacles.
Yeah.